Alright guys, here we go. Let's role play.
Rolling. Gamer. Ready and action.
Season 2, a lot of people thought this series was over.
There was the man who committed this atrocious crime, and then there's the Brady Hartsfield sitting here with us today.
I do not forgive you. I do not.
The dirty little secret of year 3 is Mr. Mercedes. He is gone but not gone. The residual trauma that he occasioned upon the city of Bridgeton, Ohio is not only lingering but festering.
Remember I said that after Brady Hartsfield, that there'd never be another? There's another.
You can try to get rid of the evil, but there's still a worm in the apple.
There he is.
Mr. Rothstein. Sorry to disturb you, sir.
Alright, rolling.
We go back to the second book, Finders Keepers, with this character of Rothstein.
You ever heard of John Rothstein?
Who hasn't heard of him?
Yeah, well, he was murdered last night.
I read every word that man wrote.
There ends up being an accidental murder. That's how we begin the dance of season 3.
What do we know about what was in here?
Rumor is he was a bit of a mattress stuffer.
Rumor also has it he continued to write. He worth a hell of a lot more than whatever cash you could stuff in there.
Say it in a more concise way. Make it more of a criticism as opposed to, I can't read this many words. All right, let's do one. And action.
Hi.
This year, Hodges, he's now working again, essentially. He's doing what he does best. So let's find out who sells Rothstein memorabilia.
We might as well check all the legitimate auction houses. I mean, Holly is really coming into her own. She's kind of knee-deep in Finders Keepers and like fully running this business. Hey, they found the boat, so we got a bonus.
Great.
Jerome is taking a break from Harvard, and so he's becoming much more involved with Hodges and Holly in their investigation.
So we know nothing about this tipster?
That's what we mean by the word anonymous.
And I think that's his way of kind of taking his mind off of his own personal problems.
I do feel that Hodges, as a man, is attempting to evolve into a person who is a better person. And of course, it's not always easy. She committed cold-blooded, lawless murder, but I'm rooting for her.
At the same time, they're dealing with Lou, and there is an urgency to get her out.
Reduce the charges to manslaughter.
That was beyond premeditation.
She did society a favor. What do you do with somebody who essentially is a good person but has committed a savage act?
What does all this mean?
It means you're going to trial.
She can't go to trial. She got convicted.
Nobody knows what a jury will do.
And then to even an unexpected effect, I start getting a lot of positive attention from the world.
The reaction to violence so often is violence. And this season is about, like so much of Stephen King's work, good versus evil.
I'm as close as I am to Brady as I've ever been, and also struggling to be nothing like him. He finds me in here.
Who finds you?
Brady.
Brady Hartsfield.
He finds me.
Mr. Mercedes did his evil deed, but as others go about trying to right the universe, they make compromises.
Hodges, he is remarkable. He's exhausted, and yet he always rises up to these inner heroic moments.
This year has been particularly exhilarating. Constantly surprised about where it's going.
The themes are being woven like a creepy, beautiful quilt.
If you thought Brady's effect on the town was done, it's not. It goes much deeper.
You really are at the end of each episode going like, what's next, what's next?
Season 3 is going to be our best yet.
Mr. Mercedes returns Tuesday, September 10th to audience.